people, it is I, your sister from another Mr. ThickChickVlogs, saying yes, bitch. I know you guys are probably looking for a long video, but I decided to talk about all of the things that are going on in the news, including the Tyshawn Lee situation on my live show tomorrow. If you guys don't know, I will be live tomorrow, which is Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, I'm wrong. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live for 1 hour. If you guys want to communicate with me in the chat room, please be aware that you will have to be using a computer or an iPad to chat. You cannot chat from your phone. All you can do from your phone is watch, okay? But I do want to interact with a lot of you guys. I have a lot of people that are normally in the chat, but nobody's really talking because a lot of people are watching from their phone. But I do understand that a lot of people don't necessarily have access to their computers at that particular point in time, or they're probably doing other things. But be aware that if you want to communicate, you will need to be on a computer. And a lot of people ask me, why don't I get on Periscope or YouNow? Because I like for other people who weren't able to be there to be able to watch it. And I don't have time to be trying to record from my camera plus be on. That's just too much, okay? So that's why I do the live shows via YouTube. That way when I'm done, it automatically uploads, okay? So yeah, be sure to check me out tomorrow live here on YouTube. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're talking about a whole lot of things that are going on. You guys can go over to my Facebook page. The link is always down in the description box if you guys want to leave some topics that you want to talk about. All right. So, but today, since today is Monday, most of us are at work, and most of us, girl, most of the time we need a little bit of pep when it comes to Monday, because a lot of us don't really want to be there, girl. We didn't have the weekend off. We got a whole lot of other shit that's going on. So on Monday, we need a little bit of tea, something to get us through the day, girl. I don't know about you, but when I'm working, I'm either watching YouTube videos or I'm checking out the shit that's going on Twitter, Instagram, and on the blogs, okay? But the shit that's going on now, apparently, apparently she was on What's Happening Live with Andy Cohen. They were talking about, you know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta is back. So the guests on the show was Kandi Burruss and Vivica Fox, okay? And of course, since Vivica Fox is, you know, the ex-girlfriend of 50 Cent, Andy Cohen decided to ask her, what did she think about the comments that 50 Cent made, basically saying that he feels like Empire is taking a drop in their ratings because it's too much quote-unquote gay shit going on. And of course, Vivica Fox proceeds to say, well, that's the kettle called, the pot calling the kettle black. And Andy was kind of like, what that's supposed to mean? And Kandi was like, damn, that's a little bit of shade. What are you trying to say, that he's gay? Now, she basically said that's the pot calling the kettle black, and that's basically all she's going to say about that right there. Now, later on, apparently, she said that he asked her again, so are you saying that 50 Cent is gay? And she basically said, no, he's not gay. But, you know, that's basically all that she wanted to say about the little situation right there. But, of course, we already know that 50 Cent is what I like to call the clapback king, okay? He don't give a damn who it is. He will go off on your ass, okay? So, of course, we already was waiting on him at the door, boo. So, we knew he was going to come back with some shit. So, what had happened was 50 Cent came back and he was like, oh, so now she want to say that I'm gay because she was licking my ass. Yeah. Basically, 50 Cent said Vivica Fox is a big ass freak and she was licking his asshole, okay? Now, he said, now, don't get it wrong. I didn't want her to lick my ass, but apparently he was tied up. And while he was tied up, she decides to lick his asshole. And I'm pretty sure that he probably didn't want to stop because she was probably feeling all types of good, okay? So when, you know, Vivica Fox decided she wanted to come back and post a photograph of 50 Cent and a Soulja Boy on her social media page. And of course, Soulja Boy wasn't having that shit either. Like, bitch, you trying to come for me now. So he posted a fucked up ass. We all have bad days, fam. We all have bad days. And he posted a photograph of Vivica Fox where she was looking a hot, shitty ass mess. Sometimes she was looking dried up on this photograph. And he was basically saying, old ass granny looking for some attention, you know, washed up and shit. Give her some damn attention, you know, cougar looking for, you know, single ready to mingle and all that shit. So yeah, Soulja will also clap back on her ass. So that's what's going on with that little situation right there. So if you guys want a little bit of tea, be sure to follow those people's timelines because they're probably going to be going back and forth today. I'm not really sure. They might be through with the whole little situation. But I thought that was a little fucked up because we already know 50 Cent. He's one of those people that once he pop, he don't really stop, girl, because he is just like he just goes on and on and on. And another little thing that's going on with 50 Cent and Rick Ross are going back and forth with each other. They've been going back and forth for the last couple of days. apparently 50 Cent feeling some type of way because maybe because Rick Ross didn't support, you know, the whole Meek Mill new album situation. So 50 Cent was going off on Rick Ross about that. And back in the back day, Rick Ross and 50 Cent, they didn't have a little minor beef before, okay? But when he did all that, of course, Rick Ross clapped back too, basically saying how, you know, 50 Cent need to make sure he keeping up with his payments. Because if you guys don't know, 50 Cent is currently having to pay Rick Ross's ex-wife money because he leaked a sex tape of her and she sued his ass and won. So 50 Cent went and filed for bankruptcy, yada, yada, yada. And Rick Ross is going off on his ass about that, calling him bro, telling him, baby, I'm living how you used to live. I got, you know, 40 cars. I got 200 acres of land. All this type of shit. So they going back and forth with each other. And basically he told him that you need to make sure that you sending them payments in on time because the last 2 payments that you sent in was late, bitch. So yeah. And 50 Cent, bitch, I don't know if you guys follow 50 Cent on social media at all, but 50 Cent posted some photos of some shirts that he made. Bitch, when I first saw the photos, I really thought it was Rick Ross. I honestly and truly did. It's some photos of some shirts where it's some titties attached to the shirt with Rick Ross's tattoo. It seriously looks like Rick Ross's body, okay? And 50 Cent is apparently selling these shirts to people. I don't know how much money he's selling them for, but apparently he's selling these shirts to people. And bitch, it is funny as fuck. I'm pretty sure y'all can probably go to 50 Cent's Instagram. It's probably still on there. A lot of the stuff that, you know, they went back and forth with, they've deleted. But you already know that people are screenshot fanatics. So you could probably go to Google and find a lot of those deleted tweets and Instagram messages and shit like that they've sent back and forth to each other, okay? And basically when it was going back and forth, 50 Cent decided that he wanted to tell Rick Ross, oh, I'm coming to see you. But that's definitely one of the ones that he deleted because I guess he didn't want that to be up there in case some shit happened to Rick Ross and folks try to sit there and say that 50 Cent had something to do with it, okay? So yeah, like I said, it's Monday morning. If you guys are bored at work, be sure to go and follow those people's timelines, or if you just want a little bit of kiki, go and read down their timelines because they were going back and forth, or you could just go and check out the blogs. So I'm pretty sure you can find a whole lot of write-ups and shit about it on the blogs, even videos here on YouTube of people discussing the whole little situation. But I just wanted to come and give you guys a little bit of tea. And again, be sure to join me tomorrow live here on YouTube at 7 o'clock, okay, p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about a whole lot of different things. The main topic that we're probably going to be talking about is the Tyshawn Lee situation, and I want you guys to interact with me. So if you just can grab an iPad, not go and buy one, but if you have one, if you could just make sure that you have it with you so you can interact in the chat room, that would be great. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on tomorrow's live show. Bye.